Oh my goodness. So yes, we have a brand new HBO Max teaser trailer. It's like a teaser reel basically. It is going to be showing The Last of Us. So that's the next big PlayStation productions. It's not PlayStation Studios. PlayStation Studios is the game developers. That's like the game publishing things. PlayStation production is like, the Uncharted movie and so on and so forth. So we get to see a little glimpse of what Ellie and Joel is going to look like in the show, the live action show. One of these guys is the Mandalorian. One of them, know her as one of the uh, queens of the thrones of the Game of Thronesy stuff and everything. So, yeah. Let's check this out. Let's see what's going on with it, and hopefully it looks as good as everyone at Naughty Dog has been just like about how good it looks. So, the Games of the Thrones.
What is this brief
Just gonna
mortal life,
crank it all out.
if not the pursuit of legacy?
Oh, some dragons and some dragon riders. Uh, Word, that looked kind of cool. Oh shit, I just got goosebumps.
Everybody I have cared for has either died or left me.
You have no idea what loss is.
Whoa. Oh, okay. This is literally just like 2 seconds of a snidbit of a teaser thing. But hold on a second. Mr. Mandalorian there, he just delivered that line like perfectly and said just like Joel from the game. Like Troy Baker has got to be sitting there like, whoa, that was actually pretty good. That was impressive. And I'm being one that is hard to impress when it comes to this Last of Us show, because it's just like, in all honesty, Bella Ramsey, I do believe her name is. I'm a little shaky on that. So let's hear it one more time. They never went into the winter in oh yes, they did. In the first game they did. Yeah. Sorry. I yes, because you have the whole winter whiteout area. That area is a very I can't wait to see everything that they do in Last of Us Part 1. But yeah, that area was definitely, it's one of those things of like trying to do that whole area, and then you have that moment at the end of it, which I won't give any spoilers away, but it's just like, whoa, okay, this is, yeah, Ellie and Joel are definitely, there's some grade A top action moments happening here. Winter Across the Bridge.
Everybody I have cared for has either died or left me.
I feel like that line needs a little more oomph to it to match up with Ashley Johnson's performance as Ellie, because I specifically remember that line being a lot more of like, anybody who's been around me has died. It's like very, it's like right there in the moment. This is kind of perfect though, because this is very Joel. He looks very Joel-like too, except for. So I was thinking, for some reason, my brain was thinking Joel was very clean cut in the first game. He actually has the full on beard. I was like, wait a second, I just remember him being. But I guess it was just the graphics, of even the remaster. It's just like, for some reason my brain was thinking Joel was the clean cut guy in that. But I guess no, he always had a beard, which is weird because I usually always pick up on that, But yeah, this right here.
You have no idea what loss is.
Fuck yeah, that's Joel needs to be very stern, but he's very low key, and that is Joel in a nutshell. Until you piss him off, and then he's like, he's like, "Come on, we gotta get out of here." He starts really kicking in. I almost want to slow this down. I'm nerding out over seeing this. There's parts of it that are super good. Yeah, so them running through, this is day one, them running through. Again, the set looks really solid. What the hell? That almost looked like in the mirror. No, it's him. It's just it almost looked like Mark Wahlberg for a second in the mirror. Okay, so yeah, that's ooh, what's his name? The one that has all the booby traps around the city and everything. Forgive me for not remembering everybody's name and every name of every character and everything. Um, but yes, that's going to be another interesting part of this first season is so they're going. That's actually one of the things I was wondering if this is going to be like a maybe a 3 season kind of thing of Last of Us. I'm wondering how far they're going to go with it. If it is going to be like the first season is kind of the first game, second season is, second game or something. And then, a what if scenario of sorts of like maybe this is where it goes, maybe it doesn't. Or is this going to go up to like Joel, Joel saving Ellie at the end there, and then it goes into all the I mean, hell, they could do a whole season with just Abby. It's just so much stuff. There's so much world built stuff there and everything that they could go into with this. So, um, very interesting. And that was the first look at a ticker in the background there. It's on for a absolute split second, so you can see the outline. Yep. So that is if they can do that in practical effects and do it really well, that's going to be super awesome. Seeing that she's got the hair, yeah, that's definitely Ellie's hair right there. She's got the hair right. Oh man, yeah, yeah. I want this to be good. I did suffer through the Resident Evil series just to see how rough it would get, and that one got pretty rough. This is looking a lot more like the characters line up. I think my only gripe is maybe Bella Ramsey. Hopefully she kind of pushes it a little bit more and like projects a little bit more because like I said, Ashley Johnson, the way that she did from the get-go, Ellie is not a damsel in distress. She's not a kid that is needing to be saved. In all honesty, she's kind of Joel's equal. And in this world, with this here, with all this stuff going on in this world, it is those two are keeping each other going. That's the reason why there is that bond that ends up happening with Ellie and Joel, because they are there. If one of them falls, then the other one is boom right there. And if one of them gets kidnapped, then the other one is going to go through all kinds of hell and high water to get them back. So, yeah, that's my only thing of like it sounds like just from these couple seconds of audio, anyways, from a couple of lines of dialogue, Joel nailed it. Bella Ramsey might need to. Hopefully, she pushes it just a little bit more. Again, though, this is just a teaser, so until they put out a full trailer or something, or we see this, I don't even know when does this come out. Actually, okay, so very very white bright lights, but yes, again, like this right here, looks great. Also, like they're finding remains of a plane. I don't need the show to be like a one-to-one recreation of the games. If they do have some extra stuff in there, then yeah, sure, cool. I don't I Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like a new little extra part. Of them finding like a down plane, if they go into the plane and scavenge for stuff and have like maybe a heart-to-heart moment in there or something, or just like all hell breaks loose. The series takes place 20 years after modern civilization was destroyed. Yes. I was trying to see if there was a screenshot. So this is all stuff that everybody's been already checking out before, and I guess it doesn't have a release date on it. When is the release date on this? Do we have a release date, or is it just kind of still up in the air? First season expected to debut in early 2023. Okay. So yeah, we're a little ways out. But yes, yeah, Tommy. There we go. Merle as Marlene. I can see that. I haven't really even checked all the rest of it. Tess, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. See, this is the difference between a lot of the other show adaptations or video game adaptations in live action and Last of Us, where I feel like they're getting it right, is the characters actually feel like the characters. Like, this is Ellie and that's Bella. I think if anything, she might be a little too short to play Ellie. That might be the only gripe that you can say. Other than that, like, we'll see what she was a pretty good badass on Game of Thrones. So let's see, a few years later here, what she can end up doing as Ellie. Maybe she grew a little bit. The last time we saw her, she was very short and she was very young. So maybe she had a little bit of a growth spurt. I don't know, but yeah, like I said, maybe just a little bit more of an oomph on the on her dialogue. But yeah, it's like my God, Pedro, yeah, Tommy, he's gonna be played. So that is, I really need to. I can't wait for The Last of Us Part One to come out, because it's gonna be a much needed, um, reintroduction to all the characters. If I started to forget any of their names, or like, I know the faces, it's just trying to remember everybody's names in every single world and every single game that you play. It's like, but yes, I can't wait to see this one. Resident Evil I knew was going to come out kind of rough. This one I actually got some higher hopes for. I really hope this one comes out good, because in all honesty, I absolutely love the world and the story and everything of Last of Us, especially part two. I think it's probably in my top 5 best written games of all time. Is The Last of Us Part Two. So, and really, Last of Us Part Two would not be as good if Last of Us Part One didn't do what it did. So, yes, I know there's a lot. That's a very like controversial thing to say, and there's a lot of people that would take exception to me saying that, but I don't care. It's these two games. I can't wait to see what happens in the third part three. That's going to be so mind blowing to see that too. So, just the way everything works together in this. Also, I really hope they sit down with the acoustic guitar and we see that in there somewhere. That's one of my big, like, come on, give it to me on that. And also, Joel teaching Ellie to swim too. That would be another one where it just like pushes her into the river and everything. I always thought that was a really cool flashback. So yeah, it'd be really cool to see all that stuff get brought together. With Neil Druckmann working on this, I have no doubt that it's going to come out pretty good. So, anyways, yes, The Last of Us. You can go and check out the trailer. It is up. It is here, and yeah, I will definitely be doing a stream of Last of Us Part One on launch nights on the PS5, and I can't wait to do that over on Twitch.tv/Warwolf. I can't wait to see what the show does. I'll probably make a video. Once I see the show, I'll probably end up making a video and give my thoughts on all the characters and all the plot points and everything. It'll be a major spoilery video, so only watch it if you've already seen the show. And I can already tell that is a face. That is a face. I just noticed. It's a face. Yeah. Anyways. Go check out the rest of the YouTube channel and like and subscribe, share, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Any one of the buttons that you want to hit it. All the YouTube things. And yeah, I'll be back soon with another video. But until then, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. And as always, I will see ya next time.